Hey everybody, we're back with the Oculus Rift, and this is Outerra, which is actually basically, I guess what it does is it uses data from places like Google Maps, and it actually creates, I guess in like a voxel-based way, because if you hit space you can do that, and it actually does make a hole there. If you just keep going, you can just keep digging, I guess. So it actually creates the world. It's supposed to be 1-to-1 scale size of planet Earth, based off of Google Maps and things like that. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to check out, especially since you have the Rift and everything. There are some. This is a demo version of it. It's still an alpha. I think it's $15 if you want to pay for an account for alpha, and we can hold shift and go a lot faster. I wonder what happens. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, the impacts do a lot less to concrete, I guess. Huh, that's interesting. So there's a few cool tools. I think they said you start in the Himalayas. But let's hit F1 here, and this is gonna look a little awkward because I am in the Rift. There's a Rift mode, which is cool about it. Fuck off. Sorry, it's hard for me to see. So I can get land, air, water, whatever. So we're gonna do air. Oh, maybe we can't do air. We cannot do air because we do not own the game. So we'll have to do land, and we get this truck. And wow, in the Rift, it looks like you're about to get hit in the throat by the damn thing. But there you go. You can drive around and stuff. I wish. Oh man. I'm almost willing to put down $15 just so I could fly around in. Maybe in a later video. We'll just kind of play around here because it would be kind of interesting to see. I wonder if there's a way to tell it exactly where you want to go. And it's supposed to be procedural, so it doesn't download the entire world in one go, obviously. But as you're playing, it will download bits of the world. Jesus. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we've done it now. Oh hey, this is a there we go. Magic car. And we can just drive. You can just drive on the road. I really wonder though. No. How do I get out? How do I Uh-oh. Did I not put it in park? Put it in bark. How do I get out of the... Is it O? No? Is it L? I'm just hitting keys now. Now it's in reverse. How do I shift? Oh, what? Alt? Now it's in reverse again. What? Hold on, maybe I can just get out of it through here. Can I? No, I don't want to cancel. Nah! Oh, this is kind of annoying. Oh, there's a help. Controls, here we go. Google Maps window, I guess. Oh, and there's Street View Maps. So yeah, it is all basically Google Maps. Vehicles, here we go. Vehicle controls. Enter, exit is enter key. Well, that makes sense. Oh, whoops. Oh, there goes our old vehicle. We can't actually destroy it or anything. It's just gonna go say bye. So let's actually see locations. So let's go to Dashning Temple here, and we'll load it. What the fuck? Something special is happening right now. Am I like up in the air? The fuck? I don't understand what's happening, but I don't think this is happening the way it's supposed to be happening. So let's go back. Let's go back to locations. So that's where we started. Let's go San Antonio, Mountain, Los Angeles. Load that shit. Maybe it just has to download the whole thing first, and... What's going on down here? There's a lot of numbers and shit that I can't read. Oh yeah, see it is. It looks like it is. That looks like it is downloading stuff. So it has to download the megabytes and stuff, I guess. Since we didn't have that area already loaded, it couldn't procedurally generate. That's interesting. Oh, you can set the time of day, you can set the time of year. I could change if I know what latitude, longitude I want to go to. So, that's interesting. So hopefully Los Angeles will download here any fucking time. Jesus Christ. What else do we got here while we wait? Roads. Oh, you can make... there's some world editing stuff, so that's kind of cool. You can make roads and runways, stock buildings, additional vehicles. Oh, it looks like stuff is starting to load here in the background, so that's good. Real-time terrain deformation craters. Well, we can kind of do that already. Close. I'm assuming that's the same thing comes up for objects, right? Yeah. Environments. Okay, so we can change the sun's color and all this wonderful stuff. We can add fog. We can flood the world, I'm guessing. We can add forests and things. So that's nice. I mean, it's really cool. It's a really cool tool, I think. It's almost... Again, look how close we're done to downloading. It'd be something I'd kind of consider buying, honestly. Just didn't think about it before making this video because I figured we'd be able to fly, but I guess not. Not unless you buy it. You buy to fly. It's $15, that's not much. But god damn, how much shit does it have to download? This is the only thing that's kind of a crook in my McGraw. It's still fucking downloading stuff. And again, I'm assuming this wouldn't be doing this if we'd started here. But yeah, it looks like what it's doing is it goes out to Street View in Google Maps, and it goes, okay, here's all the heights and things of all these mountains and shit, and then it builds the world based on that. Oh, see, yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to get funky. I'm assuming that's it. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and we'll get out of this. So we are definitely in a mountain range somewhere in Los Angeles, apparently. Oh! I kind of can fly, okay. I want to try to find a city and see if it will build a... Oh wow, look how... I don't want to touch the ground because I don't want it to take me out of fly mode. I think this is a bug. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to fly like this. So it's building these mountains based off of what it sees from Google. This is what I'm assuming from what I've read about this. Is building all this shit based off Google Maps and things like that. So that's really kind of neat. And then it's like a sandbox mode kind of game eventually, where you'll be able to put down buildings and stuff like that. But it's planet Earth, and it's supposed to be 1-to-1 scale. Jeez. I wonder... I really want to see a city. To see how it handles buildings and things. I want to go to, like, Los Angeles or something. Because we found a airport, but I don't know if that was just built into the game so that you can see what an airport was. So, 'cause it is an alpha, so I'm wondering if maybe there isn't any... any actual cities or buildings. Like, this is what Earth would be like without humans kind of thing, maybe? But it's still pretty damn cool that it's able to do this. That it's able to go out and, you just using the data it gets, build a world procedurally. And very voxel based. Jesus, that's how long that took for those things to get down there. It doesn't look like it, but I'm really high up in the sky. Apparently it's also supposed to emulate view distance like your own eye. Like, it's only based off of the horizon. So there's no kind of limit on view distance other than how your eyes would naturally work on real life too. So that's kind of interesting too, how it does that. Very, very kind of neat. I'm holding shift, by the way, while I'm doing this, and you saw how fast I ran with shift before. So that's how big these mountains are and how high up I am. I have no idea where I am right now in the world. I know it says somewhere around Los Angeles in the mountains. Apparently there's a lot of, again, if... Man, it would really suck to get dropped down the middle of these fucking mountains. No wonder what happened to, who was the name? What was the guy who was a bank robber and he was never found and his money was never found and it's a big fucking hoopla. This is what I'm assuming happened to him. He hijacked the plane, if he lived, he crash landed it out in some fucking mountains like this and then just died because there's nothing out here. There's just nothing. I mean, imagine, again, we're flying at super speed above the mountains right now. Super speed. This is super speed. Above the fucking mountains. If we're on foot down there, just forget it. Forget about it. Because look at this. This is a... Jesus. Oh, those will land eventually, I'm sure. Somewhere. Maybe in some poor bastard's backyard. Oh, that was neat. So yeah, I wonder what it's doing when it gets like rocks and things. Oh. I heard the ones that I shot off earlier. Like how the data determines that's a rock or that's a tree I can see. I'm wondering and I'm also wondering if these trees are just placed there, like, because who the fuck's gonna really notice, like, where a tree is placed in real life is related to this, or if the engine's just like, this looks like a good place for a tree, or if it is really going out Google Maps and going, yep, there's a tree here, and it pops down a tree. That I don't know. That I can't answer for you, but that'd be very... I mean, I don't see why it couldn't do that if it's doing everything else. I know this video is probably... could have been more entertaining, instead of me flying around in the middle of a bunch of fucking mountains, but here you go. That's how big our fucking planet is. That we have vast areas still like this where there's no fucking sign of any kind of... Again, maybe there is. Maybe there's actual towns in these areas, and that just doesn't work in Google... Butthole land. Let's go back to that airport real quick. Oh, fuck off. Locations. Because this should load automatically here. I shouldn't have to... Oh, shit. Look at that. We're way up in the sky. So it seems like... So that's where we started. In the Himalayan mountains. Oh yeah, you can see, look in the distance. You can see, like... Oh, I want to go there. So there's the airport that we started at, down below. And so there's a road. I kind of want to follow the road and see where that will take me. But it looks like it takes me nowhere. So I'm guessing that there really isn't any kind of civilization stuff yet in this. Because you would think if there really was an airport out there... I really want to see it. I'm assuming is Everest in the Himalayan mountains? I really want to go to that giant mountain over there. So I might go ahead and I'll jump cut over there to when I finally get over there, and that's where I guess we'll end the video. So here comes a jump cut. Hey, okay, so we made it over here. That took a lot of time. It's very interesting because back there's where we came from. I got to the mountain range, and I was going to land down somewhere just kind of standing on a mountain, but then I started going this way, and it looks like it's just a vast amount of snow. I can't think that this actually exists, because at this elevation. But maybe it does? I don't know, because it's just nothing but snow plains, and I don't think there's snow plains this tall on fucking planet Earth. We're practically at the... Yeah, we're almost in space. Holy crap, my frame rate is not liking this. Holy crap. Whoa! We're now in space. Can we go to the moon? Is that the sun or is that the moon? I think that's the sun. Where's the moon? I kind of want to see if I can go to the moon now. That'd be awesome. At least the further we go, it is not... So is that... There's Australia. No one wants to go to Australia. So actually, if we go up... Can we get up to China somehow? Not China. So as you see, it's not exactly correct. Because that is definitely not how the world works. There we go. I meant Japan. Is that Japan? I think that's Japan. Yeah, it's close enough. So let's see what happens when we... Let's plop ourselves down on this island here. Maybe. It might have to download all the fucking data. There's a problem. Yeah, it's downloading shit right now. It is downloading a crazy amount of shit right now. That's interesting. I could see this being a really cool, kind of neat little tool. I didn't think I could just jump into space like that, so that was interesting. So it might not be as accurate as I had read, because I know there's not this giant field of fucking snow on the top of the Himalayan mountains, where it's almost like fucking Game of Thrones at the wall. It doesn't actually exist. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not accurate. But hey, you know, it's... Again, I was flying, so it probably wasn't actually properly generating the terrain, because I was flying above it, and I'm on fucking DSL, so it probably wasn't downloading fast enough. So I'll chalk it up to error on my part rather than the game. It's gonna take a while to download all this shit, so I'm gonna try to go back into space here, maybe, so we can end it in space. It looks like the further you get from Earth, the faster you travel. So let's see if we just keep going. Maybe it limits it at some point, though. Where the fuck is the moon? Can I fly to the sun? Oh, what's that? What's that? You see that? Look at that. I'm going to it. What is that? Is that just a cluster of stars or something? There's like something over... I mean, it might just be a cluster of stars. Kind of in the middle of my screen. How far are we from Earth now? Oh shit. Oh god, look how close we are to the sun. Not very close. It looked like we were close, but I don't think we are. I really want to know what that is, though. But I think it's an unattainable goal. I think it's just a bunch of stars really close together, and it's not anything. So anyway, there's Earth. Another bright star over there. And, yeah, so it's a pretty cool game. I would recommend at least grabbing the tech demo of it if you have a Rift. Or if you don't, it works without the Rift as well. It's not a Rift exclusive thing. It's just there's a mode for it for the Rift. So anyone can grab it, play around with it. Sandbox mode, $15, I think. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. I know this probably wasn't the most entertaining thing, but that's alright. It was interesting for me. So, see you guys next time. Obviously, that's the whole point. Oh, vaporize that motherfucker. Look at that. Didn't even get hurt.